again, welcome back. This is week 4 for Yoga for Scoliosis. So today is based on lots of twisting and untwisting movements. So we'll start off with that. There will be some poses that we have not done before, but there will be some that we have. So let's get started. We'll come to our mountain posture or Tadasana. So just bringing your feet just below your hip width, flexing your quads, rolling your tail down, bringing the bottom 2 ribs up, shoulders up, back and around, palms facing the front. Slight tuck of the chin, ears over shoulders, relaxing the shoulders, imagining that imaginary strain, lifting your spine, your head. As you inhale, exhale as you relax the shoulders. One more time. Leaning over to our right foot. Lifting our left leg up as we come into our padas here. So you can keep your knee bent or straighten your knee. If this is too much, you can just, place your toes down and just play with lifting them. There's no pressure here. It might be easier just to lift up a little bit at the beginning or when right after surgery. So just inhaling. And then slowly bringing your left knee out to the side as you open your hips. You can use your left hand to keep your knees for a little bit of stability. And then bringing your knee back to center, using your right hand, and then placing your hand on the outside of your left knee, and then your left hand back as you come into a twist. I'll show this from the side angle so you guys can see it a little bit better. Inhale and exhale. Once again, balancing poses are really good for our core, strengthening our legs, our hips, our glutes. And all the way up, bringing to center, placing our feet right back down. As we stay in the middle of our mat, we'll come into our pyramid posture here. So stepping forward with your right foot, slightly back with your left. Remember, keeping our feet like they're on railroad tracks here, and all 10 toes facing the short edge of your mat. Hands at your hips. Inhale as you shine your chest to the top corner of the room. Exhale as you fold forward. We'll stop at the halfway point here, remembering to bring a bend to our front knee. Inhale as we lengthen our spine. Exhale, taking a forward fold, placing our hands down if we're able to. If not, that's okay. You can just use your lower leg or your thigh, yogi's preference. Inhale, and then exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming up to a halfway point and bringing your hands to your hips. Exhale as we pause at the middle. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. And then exhale, just relax your hands. Coming into triangle here. So keeping your right toes pointing to the short edge. Stepping back a little bit more and then having your left toes point the long edge of the mat. Arms up overhead, relax those shoulders. Inhale as you reach to the front of the room. Exhale as you just windmill your arms. You can place your right hand on your ankles, on the inside of your right foot if you're able. If not, keeping them at your thighs. Inhale and exhale. We'll come into revolved triangle here. So bringing your left hands down. Plant planting your left hand on the mat. Inhale as you bring up your right hand to the ceiling as you come into a twist. Remembering to keep the spine nice and straight, nice and long. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale as you unwind. Walking your hands up a little bit, planting your right hand on the outside as we come into our half moon balance. Lifting your left toes, pointing them towards your nose. Pushing your heels towards the wall and then bringing your left hand up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. We'll revolve our half moon here, still balancing though. Bringing your left hands down, planting your left hand on the mat. Inhale as you bring your right hand up to the ceiling, and then squaring your hips by bringing your left toes, pointing them down towards the mat and pointing them towards our nose. Gaze right in front of you, down at the mat or up towards your right hand. It's okay if you fall. This is very challenging. And again, like right after surgery, this might be a little hard, so it's okay. Playing with just trying to bring your right hand up is more than enough. And then slowly trying to twist. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hand down. And then slowly planting your left leg down side by side. Inhale as you come to a halfway lift. Exhale, taking a forward fold. Inhale, bringing your hands up, overhead. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. Coming to the middle of the mat again. We'll do this on the left side and we'll repeat this sequence 2 more times. So leaning over to your left foot, all the way on your left. Bringing your right knee up. And then bringing your right knee out to the side. Keeping your shoulders square. And then bringing your knee back to center. Left hand on the outside of your right knee. And then coming to a twist. And then planting your hands down, feet down. Staying in the middle of the mat. We'll step forward with our left foot. Back with the right, all 10 toes pointing along the short edge of the mat. Hands at your hips. Inhale as you shine your heart forward. Keeping that spine nice and long. Exhale as you fold forward at your hips. Inhaling at the halfway point. Inhale as you imagine that imaginary, invisible string lengthening your spine one more time as you inhale. And then exhale, folding forward. Remembering you can place your hands wherever they're comfortable. Remembering to use your breath where you need it. If you feel a tight spot, breathe into a deep breath in and out. I'm feeling mine right on the back of my left thigh. So just breathing in and softening as you breathe out. Inhale as you come to a halfway lift, hands at your hips. Exhale as you just relax here for a second. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, relaxing your hands. Coming into a triangle here, so keeping your left foot and toes pointing to the short edge of the mat. We'll just turn our right foot and toes pointing the long edge. Arms up overhead. Inhale as you just reach to the front of the room, lengthening the spine. Exhale as you just windmill your arms, remembering the different placements of your hands, your ankles, your thigh, or towards the mat. Inhale and exhale. Coming into our revolved triangle here, so keeping your left hand planted, bringing your right hand down, planting your right hand, inhaling as you bring your left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, just relax here. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale, just unwind, bringing a bend to your front knee, planting your left hand onto the outside of your left foot as you just push yourself up, as you come into half moon balance here. Right hand up to the ceiling, gaze towards that right hand or right in front of you, keeping your right toes pointed towards your nose. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, unwind, bringing your right hand to the mat, turning your right toes to the mat as well. Inhale as you lengthen and revolve your half moon here. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, just unwind, planting both feet on the mat. Inhale as you come to halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do this one more time on each side. So, leaning over to your right foot, inhaling, bringing your left knee up, coming into our balance, opening our left knee, bringing your left knee back to center, right hand on the outside of your left knee, coming into that twist. And coming all the way up, back to center of the mat here, stepping forward with your right foot, back with your left, all 10 toes pointing along at the short edge of the mat, hands at your hips. Inhale, shining your heart to the top corner of the room. Exhale as you take a forward fold. Inhale, imagining that imaginary string lengthening your spine. Exhale, taking that forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, halfway at this point, wait here. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Pointing, coming into a triangle here. Left toes pointing the long edge, right toes pointing the short edge of the mat. Arms up, relax the shoulders. Inhale as you reach to the front. Exhale, windmilling your arms down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale, just unwind. Planting your left hand on the mat. Inhaling, coming to a twist as you bring your right hand up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you unwind. Planting your right hand on the corner as we come into our half moon balance, left hand up to the ceiling, left toes pointing towards your nose. Inhale and then exhale as you unwind, bringing both hands to the mat, left toes pointing towards the mat. Inhale as you revolve the half moon. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you unwind, planting both hands and feet. Inhale, coming to a halfway point. Exhale, taking a forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands towards your heart. One more side, coming to the center of the mat. Lifting, bringing your weight towards your left foot. Bringing your right knee up to the ceiling. Opening your knee out to the right. And then knee back to center. Left hand on the outside of your right knee. Right hand behind you as you come into your twist. Inhale, bringing your hands down, feet down. Stepping forward with your left foot back with your right as you come into pyramid here. Inhale, lengthening, shining your heart. Exhale, coming to a forward fold, stopping at your halfway point. Inhale, imagining that invisible string, lengthening your spine. Exhale, finishing that forward fold. Inhale, hands towards your hips, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, completing. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, just relax your shoulders. Coming into triangle here, so pointing your right toes towards the long edge of the mat. And then your left toes towards the short edge of the mat. Arms up. Inhale as you reach the front of the room. Exhale, windmill your arms down. Inhale, and then exhale as you relax into the shape. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale, just windmill your arms down, planting your right hand on the mat. Inhaling your left hand up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you reach to the ceiling. Exhale, windmilling your arms down. Coming into our half moon balance. So just pushing off with your right foot, left hand to the outer corner of the mat. Pointing your right toes towards your nose, left hand up to the ceiling. Slight bend in your grounded leg. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you unwind. Planting your right hand to the mat, turning your right toes towards the mat, keeping them pointed towards your nose. Inhale as you bring your left hand up to the ceiling as you come into your revolved half moon. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you unwind, planting both hands and feet onto the mat. Inhaling, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, taking a forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, bringing your hands towards your heart. Taking a minute here, relaxing the shoulders. Deep breath in and open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bringing your hands up overhead, slight back bend if you would like. Exhale, taking a forward fold, keeping a bend to your front knees. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, bringing both hands down, stepping back with both feet to a plank and then coming down towards your knees. We'll come to our bottom here, so we'll just swing our legs one way or the other, your preference. We'll come into a little bit of core work and a little bit of more balance seated. So come into boat pose. So most important thing is making sure our spine is straight. So again, just set up your visualization. Imagine that invisible string at your head and just lengthening your spine here. Toes pointed towards the mat, and then slowly lean back with your spine straight again. And then practice and play with just lifting one foot up and then the other foot. Keep alternating. And then if you're able to, just lean back and bring both feet up as we come into a boat pose. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. If you need a break, bring your toes down or just rest your hands on the backs of your thighs. 1 breath in, and then exhale as you relax. We'll come into a little bit of twist to work our obliques here. So lean back a little bit. If it's a little hard to do with your legs up, that's okay. You can do it with your legs and toes down. So I'll show both ways, but I think I'm going to keep my toes down since my back is a little sore. So lean back and then twist one way, twist the other way. We'll do this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll just bring our hands to the back of our thighs as we come to our backs here. So just 1 vertebrae at a time, lay them down. Bringing your knees towards your chest, giving yourself a big hug here, or roll side to side. Giving yourself a little sacral massage by bringing your knees in a circle. And then we'll bring our right knee towards our right shoulder. Remember here, letting your arms do all the work. Your legs are like jello. And then stacking your right knee over your right hip, using your left hand on the outside of your right knee as we come into a twist. Guide the knee, and then your right hand comes out laying on the right side, your gaze pointing and looking towards the right hand. Inhale, and then exhale as you just relax onto your mat, taking a deep breath in and out. Unwinding, coming to our back here, planting the right knee long, and then bringing the left knee towards our left shoulder. Letting your arms do all the work here. When you're ready, stacking your left knee on top of your left knee on top of your left thigh, your left hip, and then using your right hand and just guide it towards the right as you bring your right hand, so your left hand out towards the left as you gaze that way. Inhale, and then just exhale and relax onto your mat. Slowly unwind when you're ready. Planting the soles of both feet right in front of our hips. Palms right next to you. We'll come into a bridge here. So inhale, and then And exhale, just bring and push your spine onto the mat. Inhale as you lift your hips up. Exhale, roll the tail towards your knees. And then palms just laying at your side. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale as you lift to your fullest. Exhale, bringing your hips down and giving yourself one last hug before we come to our Shavasana. When ready, just laying on at your final resting shape. Whether your knees are bent or your knees are long, yogi's preference. Relax and melt your body onto the mat, letting the worries of your days and your to-do list just aside. Relaxing the muscles on your legs, your thighs, your hips, melt into the mat. Your belly, relax and melt into the mat. Shoulders, just relax. Your neck muscles, melt into the mat. Relaxing your cheeks, the muscles around your eyes, the muscles around your mouth. Letting your tongue just relax from the roof of the mouth. Keeping your eyes closed, bringing awareness and gratitude for your body. Noticing how it's feeling, just noticing, no judgment. Bringing some movement onto your toes and your fingers. Moving your head from side to side. Bringing your legs long if they're not already. Reaching your hands up overhead. Giving yourself a full body stretch. And then giving yourself a big hug as you roll over to your favorite side. Coming into fetal shape here for just a minute, keeping your eyes closed. Remembering that gratitude and awareness for your body, for your whole body, for allowing you to do this whole sequence today. Using your free hand, pushing yourselves up to seated, keeping your eyes closed or lowering them. Inhale, bringing your hands up overhead. Exhale, bringing your hands towards your heart. Thank you so much for joining me on week 4 of Yoga for Scoliosis. Do this 3 more times this week. And we'll see you next week for week 5. Thanks, y'all. Bye.